Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome to the first part of my playthrough of Joe's Adventures. I hope that you guys like my Joe Winter outfit. I put a lot of work into this one. I tried to match his outfit, including the tie and the trench coat and the hat, as much as possible. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, I dress up as the characters. But anyways, this is Joe's Adventures. This is a DLC that a lot of people don't actually know. People say that DLC in Mafia 2 sucks, but I wouldn't agree with that. I think the DLCs are decent. Even the Jimmy DLCs are okay. But anyways, about Joe's Adventures. Joe's Adventures is canon, and you actually play as Joe. And if you're wondering when you play as Joe, you play as Joe between 1945 and 1950. So it actually shows that 5-year gap. Vito got out of prison in 1951. So if you're wondering what Joe was doing in those, 5.5 years while Vito was in prison, this is what he was doing. But this is gonna have a few parts because this is actually a pretty long story. So it's not a short story by any means. But anyways, let's do it here. And we're gonna do hard, of course. We always do hard. So Joe's missions also have chapters, but the difference is Joe has a lot of side missions. The reason I'm happy for this chapter is because we get to play the winter again. I love the winter the most. But now, take a look at this. You remember this?
What the hell? No, fuck!
Everything all right, baby?
Now, the reason that Joe is panicking about this and he says, like, no, is because remember that Vito got sent to prison because of Joe originally, and he got sent to the military. And now Joe's thinking, like, it's happening again, too.
This is Freddy's.
It's Joe. Henry there.
Hey, Joe. Nah, Henry ain't here.
Shit.
But Luca's looking for you. Hold on a sec.
Barbaro, where the hell are you?
I'm home. Listen, Vito just got pinched. That's why I...
Already? Shit. All right, shut your mouth and listen. You remember that thing that Vito did with the gas stamps, right? We just heard that somebody decided to squeal.
Who was it?
Some guy who works at the gas station in your neighborhood.
I'll kill the fuck.
No, you won't. You're just gonna send him a message, for now. Let him know who he's fucking with. He ends up in a wheelchair, fine. But don't kill the guy. That's heat we don't need. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You better. Come by the bar when you're done.
Fuck! God damn it. Where the fuck are my pants?
Oh, man, yeah. So, see, we get to play as Joe. And let me, mute the, radio, because I'm gonna get a copyright claim here in a moment. But yeah, Joe's apartment here. Yep, so let me know if I did good on this, guys. Tried my best on his outfit.
I heard you last night with that flooze. Call the cops.
What the hell's the matter with people?
If you're wondering, who the guy was that ratted Vito out, it will be shown in this. Oh, there's the American World War II Jeeps, too. I forgot about those. Take Joe's car. Okay, so this is gonna be the gas station where Vito got ratted out from.
There you are, you little prick.
Hey, pal.
We need to talk. Sound good to you? Ah, shit! Get over here, you little fuck! Gonna kill this little prick. Can't you
Can't help
stake his
myself to
meat
the-
like a man?
Guess can't help myself to the register right now, too.
Let's try this again.
It wasn't me. I swear it was Stan. Please, please, it wasn't me. I didn't say nothing to nobody. You gotta believe me. It was Stan. He's the one who brought the stamps, I swear.
Sorry, pal. I heard that
I
one.
ain't lying. It was Stan who told the cops, not me, I swear. Please, please.
All right, let's pretend I believe you. Where's Stan right now?
His shift just ended. He's heading straight to the train station, catching the 5 o'clock to Brooklyn. Ain't coming back till he has to testify.
You know what's gonna happen if you're lying to me.
They changed the model of the gas station attendant. He used to have glasses in the original Mafia 2. In Definitive Edition, I guess they changed that a little bit there. Now we gotta get to the train station. This is the guy who ratted Vito out.
Where you going? Shit! Stan,
You know,
I just want to talk.
how I talk about, like, the Darwin Awards
You're
goes to,
starting
like,
to piss me
idiots in
off.
these games?
Guy's a fucking circus freak. Oh,
This
this fucking...
goes to him perfectly here. This guy here is a complete idiot, this guy. He thinks he's some kind of hero. This guy, like, literally almost about to get himself killed over something like that. He could have just, honestly, shut his mouth and taken some of the money. But no, it was like, even if he didn't want to get involved with that stuff, he shouldn't have even said anything about it, because literally he knew he was dealing with the Mafia, and literally this guy's just such a moron. When you confront this guy, you find out this guy wanted to be like some kind of hero or something like that. All this guy did was basically put a target on his back. This guy's just a complete moron.
Hey! Watch where you're going!
Watch it now.
I want you to listen real careful, Stan. You leave town tonight, and you ain't gonna come back.
Fine. But it ain't gonna make a difference.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
You got yourself 9 good fingers left. Wanna make it 8?
Somebody else. Somebody who knows about a lot more than just the OPA robbery. DA says he's gonna take down everybody. The DA's gunning for you. He's gonna take down your whole operation.
Who is this guy?
No idea. I don't know. I heard the cops. The cops are keeping him safe somewhere. Guess I wasn't important enough for that.
You're not.
He wasn't.
Remember that. Now get your ass up. You got a train to catch.
See, even the police weren't protecting this guy. So, like, this guy, like, you know, don't necessarily think that this guy is, like, some kind of good guy here. This guy is a moron. That's what this guy basically is. He was convinced in his mind that he's basically some kind of hero. That's basically what he thought in his mind. He's like, oh, I'm some kind of hero. You know, I'm gonna, you know, help take down the Mafia and stuff like this. But all he basically did was put a target on his back, and the police didn't want to protect him either.
This is Freddy's.
It's Joe. Let me talk to Luca.
Sure. Hold on. He's right here. It's Barbaro.
Joe, it done yet?
Yeah, but there's somebody else.
What do you mean?
The grease monkey said the DA's got somebody else. Somebody who's gonna take out the whole operation.
Fucking Masio. He knew it.
Who the hell's that?
Richie Masio. They picked him up last month. Guy's a retard, but he could put us all away. Fuck! All right, listen. You're gonna find out where they're keeping him. I don't care how. When you do, you make sure you don't talk to nobody ever again. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. So did you hear from Vito?
Just worry about Masio. We'll take care of Vito.
Yeah, we'll take care of Vito. And about Masio is... Masio was a soldier that was picked up in the Clementi family, and the Clementis basically just abandoned him, and he was gonna face a huge prison sentence, and so he just ratted them out. The thing is, Masio is a lot more dangerous to the organization because he knows so much stuff.
Grocery business for over 35 years now, and soon I'll be handing over the reins to my sons Perry Jr. and Gunther. The Schoon family wants you to know that even now when times are lean, we strive to maintain the best selection of groceries for you and your family. So for all your grocery needs, come to Schoon & Sons Grocers, Empire Bay's favorite groceries for over 35 years.
Also, if you guys are wondering why Luca wanted Joe to scare Sam, the gas station attendant, instead of killing him, it's because it's much better to get a scared witness that's refusing to talk than a dead witness, because a dead witness is going to attract a lot more heat. But as for Masio, you know, Masio broke the oath, and he knows a lot more than that Sam, so he's a lot more dangerous to them.
What's the matter with you? Somebody shitting your cornflakes this morning?
Yeah, the captain, when he put me on babysitting duty.
Take that up with the DA, pal. Star witnesses ain't too easy to come by. Besides, I could think of a lot worse than playing cards with the fellas all night.
All I'm saying is, I got better things to do than babysit some wise guy stool pigeon.
All right, come on, just spill the
Stool
beans
pigeon means
already.
rat.
You know what? Maybe you'll get lucky and a truckload of wise guys will show up, shoot the place up good.
You really know how to cheer a guy up, you know that?
Yeah, don't mention it.
So we just follow these detectives, and these detectives, they basically go out of town. They go to a brand new area. These detectives are really speeding. They're going a lot faster than the Chinese when you're following them in the regular story. Oh yeah, this is a new area here. This is a new area. This is the countryside of Empire Bay State. This is probably upstate New York. That's what this area most likely is. But there aren't really any dams like this in New York. What? How did I was recognized, though I was too close. I thought I was, The British used prison ships in Empire Bay to hold thousands of American POWs. Oh. That. Okay, so this, I'm very impressed with the history in Mafia 2. The developers did a really good job here. So I just wanted to talk about this loading screen for a moment because this really caught my eye. This is actually, true. This is all 100% historically accurate. But what they're talking about here is this happened in New York, in the Hudson, in real life. And a lot of people don't know this. During the Revolutionary War, what happened is, early on in the war, the Patriots and the Continental Army, that is the Americans, we took New York City from the British. But what happened was the British actually sent their fleet into New York harbors, and they actually bombed the city. George Washington retreated, and he pulled out, and thousands of American patriots, Continental soldiers, were captured. The city actually had a really big fire at that time. There's debate on what caused the fire. Some people think it was the cannons firing at the city. Other people think that Washington purposely set the city on fire when he was leaving. Nobody ever proven, what caused the city, the major fire in New York City. But what happened is that these thousands of Americans that were actually taken prisoner were actually put on these horrible ships, these prison ships that were docked in New York. And one of the ships was actually called the Jersey, which I'll actually have it up on the screen right now. But the Jersey, that ship was, I think, designed only to have, like, 200 or 300 people at max, but I think it had like closer to 1,000 prisoners. And what happened was all the Americans were just basically just huddled up together in just one area. They had like they had their necks on those like wooden things where you basically just, I don't know the name of it, where you basically just put your neck down and you can't move, and you're basically in this like crouch position. It's really horrible. And what happened on those ships is that diseases spread rampant. The prisoners were given rotten food, and what happened is when somebody died, especially somebody that was sick, what the British would do is the British would actually force the Americans to actually pick them up and throw them overboard. And what happened was a lot of these bodies would actually wash up in like New York City, because these ships were actually parked in the Hudson. And New York City was actually one of the most loyalist strongholds in America. But when people actually saw that, they saw like these bodies washing up and like these bodies that were just starved, just full of diseases, and they saw that that was what the British did. It was a war crime what the British were doing to those prisoners. And there's this big misconception that people have where they basically think, oh, the British, they would treat prisoners like gentlemen. Not true. If you were an officer, like an American officer, you had a higher chance of surviving. You were treated generally better if you're an American officer. But if you were just like an NCO and under, you were basically treated like absolute garbage. And these guys, they loved their country so much that they were given offers to defect to the British and swear the oath of allegiance to King George. And if they swore that oath of allegiance to King George, they'd be released from those ships. But most people refused to. There was actually one American woman where she came into the ship pretending to, read the Bible to the prisoners, but she actually came in with it was some kind of sedative in the Bible. It was cut out, and she put it in a British soldier's drink, knocked him out, and then she freed all the other, prisoners, and they escaped. And here's the really horrible thing about this, guys, and people don't know about this, and I guarantee to you, a lot of people I'm telling you in this video, when you hear this, you're going to be really shocked by this. People don't know this. But more Americans died in British captivity than they died in battle. A lot of people don't know that. Yes, more Americans died in British captivity, thousands of Americans, than in battle itself. That's how cruel the British were to American prisoners. And there's actually a monument in New York City, where I'm actually from, that is actually dedicated to those guys who lost their lives. But it was horrible. It was a war crime. And that's actually one of the reasons on why the Eighth Amendment forbids cruel and unusual treatment. The reason the Constitution actually forbids torture is one of the reasons is because of this. Because so many Americans were tortured on those ships and they died. Thousands of people died. And so these ships were they treated people like crap. But that's basically one thing people don't know, is people don't know how cruel the British actually were to American prisoners during the Revolutionary War. But that is, but I'm actually very impressed by the game actually covering that. Okay, so here we go. The problem was I got a little too close. I thought that timer meant that I had to get closer, but it was actually meant that I was too close. So this is Masio's safe house here.
They locked the fucking gate.
And about this mission is this mission has 2 different cutscenes depending on if you do it actually stealth. You can do this whole mission stealth. And I'm gonna try to do the whole mission stealth. Oh man, this. Ooh.
Shit.
Here, I brought you some coffee.
Thanks. I'm freezing my balls off out here.
I told you to dress warm, didn't I?
Hey, I'm wearing the same damn thing as you. It's just that I'm standing out here, while the canaries in there are all nice and warm.
God bless the
Bingo.
criminal justice system.
It's a turn way down low. Let it snow, let it snow.
This will be useful. Okay. There's a trick to get past these guys if I remember this. Oh yeah, this is it.
So, what's new by you?
Not much. Hey, to that
So a lot of people don't know you can do this mission completely stealth.
How about you?
Yeah, me and O'Malley threw a few back last night.
Weren't you on duty last night?
Yeah, what are we back in Prohibition? Besides, what's the use of a badge if you can't abuse it once in a while?
I'm not gonna argue with you there.
Alright, so we're gonna go check in. See ya.
Hey, that reminds me. You got that $20 you owe me?
Nah, I ain't got it on. Can you wait till payday?
That's funny. That's what you said last time.
Yeah, well, I had a few last week, but you was on vacation.
I was on vacation, so you spent my money again. Remind me to try that one on the shy lots.
Hey, it's not like I meant to. How was I with this broad?
So you used my 20 smackers to get into some dame's bloomers?
Yeah, I wish. The lousy bitch stole it from. You believe that?
Nice one. Some cop you are.
Hey, she...
How much longer we gotta hang around up here?
How long do you think? Until this prick has to testify.
Yeah, speaking of that, why the hell ain't the feds taking care of this?
Fucking fine. I want my chief of police over here.
More like Chief Retard.
You know what's worse than that? Being married to the girl who's fucking the chief of the cop.
Yeah. Like dropping a pickle into the Grand Canyon, ain't it? And the Grand Canyon burns.
So this is the secret cutscene you get if you do it stealth.
Ah, damn it.
Ah, shit!
Now you get a trophy for pushing him in the water. That's the canon way to kill him.
Come on, you piece of shit, move! bumper cars. Come on, you fuck! You like that, you rat? Whoa, that'll do it, I guess. I think I just shit myself. I'm no millionaire, but I'm not the type to care. 'Cause I've got
I'm gonna probably get a copyright claim for this, but I'll let it stay.
It's my universe, even with an empty purse. 'Cause I've got a pocket full of dreams. I would take the wealth on Wall Street for a road where nature trods. And I calculate that I'm worth my weight in goldenrod. Lucky me, I can live in luxury. 'Cause I've got a pocket full of dreams. The time to care, 'cause I've got a pocket full of dreams. It's my universe, even with an empty purse, 'cause I've got a pocket full of dreams. I wouldn't take the wealth of Wall Street for a road where nature tries, and I calculate that I'm worth my weight in goldenrods. Lucky me, I can live in luxury, 'cause I've got a pocket full of dreams.
Hey, you want to argue with the boss, Henry? Huh? I didn't think so. You just worry about that leg of yours. All right, I'll see you. Well?
It's done.
All right, good job.
So, what's happening with Vito?
We got him the best lawyer in town. He'll be out in no time.
For your crimes against the people of this city,
yeah, sure, he'll be out in no
great
time.
Country, this court hereby sentences you to 10 years in a federal penitentiary.
Shit!
Fuck! What the hell? You said he was gonna get off.
First of all, lower your fucking voice. Second, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Not now. Go home and cool off. Then come back in the morning, you understand?
Yeah, whatever.
It shows Lucas'
Dumb
tempers
son
is
of a
too much.
Who the hell is this now? Yeah.
Joe, listen to me.
Henry, you hear what happened to Vito? That little cocksucker said he was gonna take care of everything, and then
Joe,
he goes...
just shut your mouth and listen to me. Look, I'm sorry about Vito. There was nothing I can do. But you gotta listen. You just made Lucas hit list.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means they're gonna kill you.
That's how it happens, Joe. You must have pissed them off good. You probably got about 5 minutes before the guys show up.
Yeah? Let him come. What the hell do I care?
Oh, what are you gonna do, tough guy? Kill him? And then what do you think's gonna happen tomorrow? Look, you got two choices. You can either skip town, or you can stay and die.
And hey, Joe,
What you did for me at the distillery? We're even now.
Man, this cutscene is laggy on Definitive Edition.
Hey!
Oh!
Look at this guy. Jeez, you ain't changed a bit. What the hell are you wearing now?
What, you mean my disguise?
Yeah, it's about as subtle as a kick in the nuts.
All right. So how's my place?
Like I told you on the phone, it's just like you left it. Here's the keys.
Nice. And how about that job we talked about?
Don't worry, I got more than enough work for both of us these days. You want a lift?
Nah, thanks. Think I'll grab my own.
So 5 years later have passed, and basically Joe laid low 5 years at a town when Luca tried to kill him. And that shows you what a scumbag Luca is, that Joe did everything for Luca there. Followed all of his orders. You know, scared the first witness, killed the second one. That was a massive threat to the family. And how does he get rewarded? Oh yeah, because he tells, Luca, you said he was going to get off. And now he tries to have him killed because he insulted him. But, okay, so I guess I will wrap this up here, guys. I'll have the next part out for you guys as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.